Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Kelly Compton, Triple Diamond with It Works Global. And if you're watching the replay of this, you're obviously talking to either me or somebody on my team about this opportunity. So that's what I'm going to tell you about today because it has completely changed my life. And I would not be where I'm at financially, emotionally, spiritually, mentally without this business. And as corny as you might think that that sounds, or cliche, it really has. And I'm going to tell you why. So obviously I'm in one of my daughter's rooms because when you're a work at home mom, you find wherever is the quietest place, and she thinks of this as sleep time, so she never comes in here. So I'm hiding in here. But when I found this business, I was actually a second grade teacher. I had one daughter at the time. She was about 7 months old. And my husband and I, we were married. We were living the American dream, right? We were up to our ears in debt. We had 2 car payments, house payments, student loans, credit card debt, you name it, we had it, right? We had all of that except for the things that we desired for, right? We didn't have the off-road vehicles. We didn't have the brand new cars. We didn't have a backyard. We didn't have, all of those things that you have on your dream board and your wish list. We didn't have those things. And it was not in the cards because as a teacher, you don't make a lot of money. So, we had always had this idea that I was going to be a stay-at-home mom, right? And then the American dream starts and you start collecting debt. And it got to a point where that was not an option. And so I started to look around for things that I could do at home, right? I could make cute shirts. I could babysit. I could, clean people's houses, or, once my husband got home, lots of those things, right? But nothing really turned me on, right? Like nothing was, oh yeah, that sounds like a great idea. And so I had never heard of network marketing. I knew of things like Avon and Mary Kay and all of that stuff, right? But it never connected with me. And so it never really dawned on me. And then I saw a friend of mine posting on Facebook about this It Works thing. And I had no idea what it was, right? No idea what it was. All I knew was that, hi guys, I am recording, so just make sure that you guys are on mute. So I had no idea what this was, right? All I knew was that it was, this wrap thing. Like I didn't really know what it was. I didn't need wraps. I thought to myself, well, I don't need that stuff. Like, whatever. And that's all that I thought that it was. I thought that it was strictly wraps. And then I saw my friend post the income potential. And that is where my interest was taken. And I saw a certain rank, and within our company, we have certain ranks. And I saw a rank and I said to myself, holy cow, that would replace my teaching income completely, covering daycare expenses, right? I mean, because daycare was, with just one daughter, it was $600 a month. By the time I was taking home my paycheck every month, I was paying for daycare, paying for insurance, obviously lunches, gas to get to work, school supplies, because our school district was not, able to provide a lot of things. So, I was bringing home about $400 to $500 a month, which really started to take a toll, once I went back to work after maternity leave. And so I saw this and I thought to myself, well, if I can do that from home and it can potentially replace my teaching income, I don't know why I shouldn't try it. So I didn't tell my husband. I messaged my enroller on a Thursday, March 20th. I just celebrated my 3rd year, March 20th. And I messaged her and I said, I want to meet you after school. So we met at Starbucks. And I didn't really have many questions. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm looking at myself, side note, and I notice that my eyeliner is not even. So just letting you know. So if it's annoying you during the video, it's annoying me watching. Okay. So I'm going to just sit like this. Okay. So I messaged her and I said, all right, let's do this. No questions asked. I was just like, if I can replace my teaching income, then that's what I want to do. So I signed up that day, had no idea what I was getting myself into, literally didn't know what I was doing. Didn't realize that this was network marketing, right? Literally no idea. But I knew that it was something that I could do to replace my teaching income. And so I did whatever I needed to do to get to that point. And in 10 months, I was fully replacing my teaching income. And I earned a $20,000 bonus on top of that. Within 16 months, I had more than doubled my teaching income. And I was about to pop with my second child, which I can truthfully say that, we always planned on having at least 2 kids. And then again, once you realize the costs and all that stuff that go into it, it's like, well, crap, like we can't afford another child. Like it was not something that was in the cards. And so, again, I can truthfully say this because of this. It has been a much easier process having another child because finances are just not something that we were worried about. Diapers wasn't something that I was stressing over buying. And so, all of those things kind of come into play once you start realizing how tight you're living, right? Like you're just living to live. You're not really living to your full potential. And so again, within 16 months, I reached a rank of double diamond with a $15,000 bonus. And at my 2-year mark, I earned a $50,000 bonus and reached triple diamond, which I just celebrated my 3rd year. So 3 years into this, I wish I would have started sooner. It has completely changed my husband and my life. We have no more student loans. Our truck is paid off. I've built a beautiful backyard that, was dirt, literally was dirt 2 years ago. I'm not even kidding, guys. We've been in this house 5.5 years and we sat with dirt. I'm going to cry. We sat with dirt for over 3 years because we couldn't afford it. It was just something that was that luxury that we couldn't do. And I didn't want my kids, not to say that growing up with a dirt backyard is bad, but you just want so much for your children and you want for them to enjoy life and enjoy swimming here in Arizona. It's hot. And so that was always something that I wanted for my kids. And I'm so proud that we've been able to do that. Our second car is almost completely paid off. We've been able, here's the kicker, guys, right here. This house that we bought, right? 3,200 square feet home. We bought it in the perfect time. It was pretty cheap here in Arizona. And we just refinanced it to a 15-year loan because we can afford it and we can pay it off earlier. Again, those are the things that you don't even realize that you're not doing, right? Like those are the things that you don't even realize. And that's what we've been able to do because of this business. Okay, so enough about me. Let's talk about It Works. So It Works is a health and wellness company. We've been around for over, what are we in, 2017? So 16 years. Again, last month, 16 years. We started with that crazy wrap thing, which I'm sure you've heard about. You might not have tried. I didn't try it before I started. I just knew that it was working for people because I was personally seeing their results. I had gone to a wrap party before I even started, and I saw them before. And at the end of the party, I'm like, all right, let's see if this stuff really works. And sure enough, this girl lost 3 inches on her tummy. Another one lost 2 inches on her arms. It was just insane. I'm like, how the heck does that stuff work? Like, what is the snake oil that you are giving us? Like, I don't understand. But all I know is that it does work. And sometimes it may take more than one rep. Sometimes it takes 4. Sometimes it takes 8. It just depends on what you're wanting to get out of it. But we're health and wellness. We have dietary supplements, skincare, all of that stuff. Greens, essential oils. We now have a brand new shake, which I'm obsessed with. I use it every single day. Chocolate, Team Chocolate. It's my favorite. But guys, I'm going to go over something. We call this a party pad. Okay, super simple. When you sign up as a distributor, this is what you get. You get a party pad. And guess what? You can read right from the party pad. It's really, they make it so simple for you that they want everyone to be successful, right? And they lay it out for everybody. It's right here, right here. So obviously, this is what started us, that crazy wrap thing. It will tighten, tone, and firm any area in just 45 minutes, as little as 45 minutes. Some people like to sleep with it on. Some people like to just leave it on for an hour. But while you have it on, you want to drink about 2 water bottles. If you're going to sleep with it on, you want to down that water as soon as you wake up. Take it off, rub in the lotion, and you're good to go. You can wrap anything from your neck down. It's adaptable, so you can cut it into certain shapes. So maybe I had a distributor, actually. She was a customer before and now a distributor. She was very, very petite, right? So the wrap I call like a Texas size Band-Aid. It's pretty big. According to the Zoom, it's about that big. So she was tiny, and she cut it in half. And half of the wrap was able to tighten up that mommy skin that she had. She had 2 kids and was so embarrassed. I sat in her kitchen and she cried to me after she used 3 wraps. And she thought she'd never see her stomach look like that again without surgery. And I was so happy that I was able to give her something that she didn't have to pay thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for, and she didn't have to be insecure anymore. She flat out told me, she's like, I don't date and I don't get to that point with men because I am ashamed, and I'm going to cry. She's like, I'm ashamed and I don't want them to see me like that. And so I started crying, and it was a mess. But that's the kind of, when you see that, you understand what exactly we're doing for people. It's not just women either. Men use them too. They may not talk about it, but they use them. So obviously, I'm gonna just straight up show you. So obviously, we have a lot of things, right? We have facial applicators. We have our wraps. It is affordable, guys. You cannot get our wraps anywhere. A lot of people try and duplicate it, but you cannot duplicate this. You cannot. There's no Botox. There's no surgeries. Those awesome little Spanx that we like to wear. Guys, you take that off and it's right there still. It doesn't take it away. It might tighten you up just for a hot second, but that's it. Then there's nothing. So that's what I like about our products is, at least our Skinny Wrap, is results can last 2 to 6 months, even longer if you're keeping up with your diet, your water regimen, all of that good stuff. You're active. Guys, I am a fitness instructor now because I have the time. I am the first to tell you that none of our stuff is going to have you, going to give you a 6-pack in a day. It's not how it works. You have to be active. You have to drink your water. You have to try and eat as good as you can, and use our products, right, in conjunction with our stuff. So we have a few packs. Love our packs. We have a metabolic burn. We have a Target Trio, which is intended to target that midsection. We have a wrap pack, a skinny pack, an it pack. We have a lot of different packs and bundles that save our customers money, which is awesome because that's what, everybody likes to save money, right? We all like to save money. So it's nice because we do that for our customers, and customers get an awesome discount. Customers get the same discount that we get. We get 40% off. So do customers. And so a lot of times when I'm talking to a customer, I always bring up okay, well, you're getting the discount already. Do you want to turn this into a business and make residual income? That right there starts that conversation. So that's a little bit about the customer side. Let's get into how we make some money, right? Because that's what we're here for. How do we make money? The kit is $99. Okay, with that $99, it is a super small investment when you consider how much money you can actually make. The kit comes with 4 wraps, right? 4 wraps. It comes with, well, it used to come with little defining gel samples, and it used to come with a little sample of Fab Wrap, which is what you would use to apply the wrap and keep it in place. But instead, they're giving you product credit, so you can kind of decide what you want to use in order. So that's really nice. It also comes with a free month of your website, and then after that, it's $20 for your website because they handle it all. It's all done for you. Again, as somebody who has another business besides this, if you had your own website, you would be paying monthly for your website service. So this is nothing that's out of the ordinary. So just know that. So that's what the $99 will get you. It gets you a really kick butt team of hours. It gives you online training, super supportive, support system, I guess you could say. I have met some of my best friends ever because of this business, and they're all over the world. I would say world because there's some in Canada. So, they're not just local. I got someone in West Virginia. I got people in the East Valley. I got a few in California. I got 2 in Canada. Like, people all over the place that I never would have met and never would have had that support system if it weren't for this business. And that I can vouch for. Okay, so let's talk money. So like I said, everybody starts at distributor rank. So everybody starts at, we all sign in as a distributor. Distributors average about $70 a month, typically. And that is an average. Some are more than that, some are less than that. Depends on, there's a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot, but there's just factors that kind of play into that. Executives make around 300. Rubies make around 500. Again, these are all averages. Emeralds make about 900 to 950. Diamonds make just at 2,000, just under 2,000. That's where it truly changed my life. That's where I said, okay, like I can now be that stay-at-home mom that we had planned on me being, but couldn't afford it. Like that's where we were. Double diamonds average about $5,000 a month, and triple diamonds average about $9,000 a month. Again, some are higher, some are lower. It all depends. That does not include any bonuses that we make, which is incredible because, there are some network marketing companies who give you watches and a car bonus and trips. They give us cash. They give us cash so we can decide what we want to do with it. We can pay off our debt. We can take, our family on vacation, not just us. There's a lot of perks to that. I don't really want to watch. I want money. I need money to pay my bills. That's what I want. And I don't want free product. I want cash. Triple diamonds, again, they make about 9,000. Presidential, which is a rank above me, which is what I'm running for, they make about $17,000 a month. And ambassadors make about 30. I think it's a little bit higher now. I think they're about $32,000 a month. Okay, that seems like unfathomable, right? Like just mind blown, but it's true. It's certainly true. We have 3, we call them black diamonds. They make over $100,000 a month. And to get that title, you have to make that for 6 months consecutively. And we have 3 of those right now. That's just right now. And I know there's going to be more coming soon. Okay, so that's what we make. Obviously you have that choice. You can either grow your income and do that while you're at home, or, with that extra hour, while the kids are sitting at gymnastics or while they're at swim or whatever it may be, you have that opportunity to do it on your own time at your own pace. A lot of people just put it on their dream board. They put all these things on their dream board and then it doesn't happen. Or maybe it happens 20 years later. Okay, well, I want to enjoy my time now. I want to enjoy my time with my kids. Like, that's what I want to do. And that, teaching was not going to get me there ever. It was going to take me 37 years to make $1 million in teaching. And I have the opportunity to do that as quickly as I want here. I could do it in 2 years. That is where you have to change your mindset, right? You have to change that mindset of, holy cow, like I can move mountains for my family and for tons of other people's family. That's the other thing is, this isn't just about me. This is about my entire team. And this is about changing their lives too, because, without them, there is no me. And that is for certain, like probably one of the biggest drives that I have is making sure that they are checking things off of their dream boards too. So again, it's $99 to join. We get paid 3 ways. Okay. So we get paid, I just went through that whole party pad, boom. And then you're done. We get paid in 3 ways. We get paid through monthly commission that we get from online sales. So online customers, anybody that goes to your website and orders, you get monthly commission. The other way is weekly bonuses. So let's say that Susie, let's say Susie joined with me, right? Susie joined today. And I helped Susie get 2 customers. Let's say they signed up tomorrow. Okay, so now Susie's got 2 customers. Well, guess what? I am going to get, as her enroller, I'm going to get what they call a Fast Start bonus. And Fast Start bonuses are awesome. Fast Start bonuses are $100 bonuses that you get every week. As long as you're signing distributors and they're getting their 2 customers and getting Fast Start qualified, you're going to get a $100 bonus. And that's unlimited. You can earn as many as you want. I have, in the 3 years that I have been a distributor, I think I've earned over $7,000 in Fast Start bonuses. Okay, that's cash. That's cash that I could withdraw when it hits my account. I can just withdraw it. I let it sit there. It's kind of like that extra spending money. And here's the other thing that I always do. If I have something in mind that I want to buy, maybe something extravagant that I wouldn't necessarily buy, or heck, maybe it's maybe it's your monthly pedicure and manicure bill. That's 1 distributor a month and helping them get 2 customers. And you're going to get $100 that you could just pay cash for that little luxury that you want. It's those kinds of things that people don't think about. And then the other way is wrap cash. Let's say that I have wraps on hand and somebody wants to buy it. And let's say they don't want to sign up as a customer. They want them today. All right, well, I can sell you my wraps. They're $25 a piece. I, as a distributor, paid $59 for them, and I just sold a box for $100. It's $41 in my pocket today. That pays for my pedicure for sure. So, the fact that we can earn that much, we don't have to carry inventory. You don't have to have tons of products on hand. You don't have to have a ton of things that you just stock your cabinets with, or you have an entire room full of stuff. No, everything is mailed to them from It Works. We are simply the marketing and the liaison between that customer and the company. Okay. We market. That's all we do. We market. We're not salespeople. I talk about greens. I talk about the cleanse, which I love. I talk about wraps. People message me and they say, how can I get that? Okay, well, this is how you get it. You go to my website, blah, blah, blah. That's what we do. A lot of times, I'll message certain people who either A, I feel like would really benefit from this business, or B, I think that they would benefit from one of our products. And I have no problem messaging them, because to me, it has changed my life. So I want to touch as many lives as I can too. And it's not fair for me to keep this to myself. It's really not. And I am no one to judge who is going to benefit from this and who is not. I am not here to judge. I'm here to share it with everybody. And if they choose not to, then that's on them and that's not on me. And then that's what I really like to get across to you all is, ultimately it is up to you, and you make that choice to change your life. And if you want to keep doing what you're doing, then keep doing what you're doing. But if you want to make that change and you want to do something to better the life of your family and all of that, then take a chance, take a risk. It's $99. I'm sure you've been to Target or Costco, who always gets us, and spent $99 on stuff that you wish you hadn't, right? Or stuff that you just was like, what did I just spend my money on? So take that into consideration. Also remember that we have one life to live, right? We have one life to live. And if you're not living it the way that you want to, then we need to make a change. And, I know myself and I know people on my team are here to do that for you. This is definitely not a get rich quick scheme. I've put a lot of blood, sweat, and lots of tears into this business, and it has truly been life-changing, and definitely something that I never imagined myself in, but I'm in it and I love it. And I love that it is something that has completely changed myself and my life and those around me. And I've never been so surrounded by a group of women who are supportive and understanding. And I don't even know how else to describe them besides amazing. And again, as cliche as you might think that sounds, it's not. And until you find that and you experience it, you don't know what you're missing. You really don't know what you're missing. So I urge you to go back to whoever invited you to this video, contact them, get started, especially right now. And I know if you might be watching this at a later date, it's April 3rd. Right now for customers, we have an insane opportunity for customers, which would help you get that fast start, qualification that I was talking about. We have BOGO wraps for customers, and that means that they're going to get a free box of wraps when they order one, which is a $200 value for $59. So, you can't beat it. It's awesome for new customers. We've had tons of people order them so far, and it just started yesterday. So, again, thank you for joining. I can't wait. Hopefully you're watching this, and if you're thinking about it, you're like, yeah, I think it's time. It is time. There's no time like the present, guys. There's no time like the present. I wish I would have started sooner, but I'm happy that I'm on the journey that I'm on. And I hope you start soon too. All right. Bye.